So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the Oakley Metas. These are the HSTN ones that have 3K video features. They take great photos, and they also can take phone calls. You can listen to music. They do a lot of really cool things that not a lot of the competition does. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my experience after using them for the past 6 months, what I like, what I don't like, and some of the things Meta has done while I've had these glasses that do make me consider maybe going with another company, maybe when Apple comes out with one down the line. But at least for right now, here in early 2026, these are pretty much the best option if you're looking for sporty glasses that can take phone calls, listen to music, take video and pictures on the go. So let's hit it. What originally got me into glasses like this was biking. I needed glasses that I could listen to music and take phone calls while I was on the bike that didn't impede my hearing.
And then of course there's the video features. So the big marketing with the Oakley Metas was the fact that they have 3K video, which in reality, I haven't noticed a huge difference in the 3K video from the 1080 video. And the 3K video does use a lot more battery power. However, if you're trying to crop in on your video files, well, that's where the 3K definitely comes in handy because you can crop in a lot more without losing as much image quality on the video files off of this than you would on the 1080 video files off of this. And I can just imagine how the 1080 video files would look on the Ray-Ban Metas. So it is worth noting. Now, what I use the video for on these, the biggest is going to be everyday carry. So when I'm, putting these on my face and I'm out with the family, with friends, and I just want to take quick photos and videos, really easy to do. I actually have Hey Meta turned off, which I'll go over why later. So I pretty much use this button right here to do all the video and photos all the time. I have mine set to a quick press is for a photo, long press is for video. Now, the second thing I use the video features for is when I'm on my bike. I can just get really quick recordings, especially if I'm not wearing a GoPro. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I drive within the city, especially at times right now where it's like spring break month here. There are some crazy drivers, especially kids on the street. So it's nice to have, emergency backups in case something happened. And I've really only had to use video from this twice. And it's always been a deterrent when people have seen, especially this thing recording the little icon right here showing that I'm actually filming. Then the third thing I've used these for is on set behind the scenes. Now, I don't wear these all the time on set, especially not as sunglasses. I typically put my transition lenses on here. And it's nice to have these on when I'm on set, just get some quick behind the scenes video. And it's from my point of view. And then the cool part is I can put it on Instagram, I can put it on TikTok, and I could put it on YouTube Shorts. And I have nice vertical video. Now, when you post this on Instagram, I don't know necessarily if you get a big push from Instagram, but there is an icon that shows up on Instagram. And I do tend to get more engagement when I post vertical videos directly from the Oakley Metas on Instagram. So it is worth noting if you're trying to use Instagram a lot, you can get a nice little bump. I just don't know exactly what the metrics are there.
Now, with every smart glasses I've had before this, music was great. Phone calls, unless you were standing still, if you were in a windy situation, you're on a bike, couldn't really handle it. But the Oakley Metas, the voice isolation, just like the voice isolation I have on this microphone now, is fantastic. I can do full-on phone calls while I'm on the bike, and people don't even know most of the time that I'm actually doing it from the bike, which is pretty cool. Now, when I say these, I pretty much wear them every day. I really do. Because even though I have these lenses that came with the Oakley Metas, I actually ended up buying a pair of transition lenses so I can wear them indoors and at night, because sometimes I want to be able to take a phone call or listen to music while other people are in the car. And although, yeah, if they're right next to me and I have it on full blast, they can hear me, most of the time they can't. And I can still have a relatively private conversation while being able to hear everything around me.
When I said earlier, there's one thing that made me consider getting different smart glasses in the future. It has to do with Instagram and these Oakley Metas, and it's live streaming. One of the really big things I got the Oakley Metas for was live streaming, especially for my work at Jazz Is, which is a jazz media company. I wanted to be able to just easily live stream parts of concerts when I'm at festivals, with permission, of course. And shortly after I got these Oakley Metas, I did a bunch of live streaming to test it out. Oakley had removed the functionality to be able to live stream from not just the Oakley Metas, but now the Ray-Ban Metas Gen 2, you can't live stream, the Oakley Vanguards. And Meta has actually not officially ever said that they have removed this feature, nor have they ever publicly admitted why they've removed this feature. And I could totally understand there's probably some privacy issues. You have people messing with their glasses to remove the icon that's right here. I totally get it. But as a company, you would think a company as big as Meta would go out and at least make a statement, hey, we've removed the Instagram live streaming and here's why, or at least, hey, we've removed the Instagram live streaming. You can only actually find out by reaching out to customer service directly. And I know this is a problem because I have had, since I've come out with Oakley Meta videos 6 months ago, people who work for Oakley at the Oakley stores reach out to me to see how to live stream from this because they can't figure it out. So if people at Oakley stores aren't aware that this is a feature that has been removed, Meta, you have done a very bad job of communicating this to your customers. And it's why in the future, if Apple comes out with something, I may consider going that route just because Apple is better at communicating with customers. It is very clear. Now, if you don't need live streaming, look, these have some really great features. The audio on these Oakley Metas are better than any smart glasses I have ever used, to the point where when I'm on my bike, there are times I have to lower my volume. I have this little sidebar right here. This is where you do all of your touch features. If you just scroll right here, it will raise and lower the volume. If you tap right here, go to the next track, tap right here, go back a track. And then also if you press and hold right here, it will do the Hey Meta functionality. Now, I actually do have to press and hold right here because I have turned off the Hey Meta functionality from listening to you. The reason being is it does use more battery power when you leave that on at all times. And I want to just maximize my battery life. I don't necessarily need it listening to me at all times. So do notate that if you want to save on battery life, turn that feature off. Then obviously if you're shooting in 3K video, that is going to use way more battery power than using 1080. So if you don't need the 3K video, you may want to consider using the 1080 video just to save on battery life. I learned my lesson the hard way when using these at the theme park, where I was shooting in 3K video all the time and I was burning through batteries in like an hour and a half. And I wasn't even constantly recording, but I was recording a lot. So it is worth noting, if you're going to record 3K video a lot, you're going to need a power bank. And I didn't actually bring this with me to the theme parks, although I really like the case. It's really convenient. And I think it's actually prevented me from scratching the lenses on here, because normally after 6 months, I scratch the lenses. And because this is a nice hard case, I don't have one scratch, although I know I'm jinxing myself right now saying that. But I actually, for the theme parks, bought a specific charger that goes from this little thing right here. You can see the little contacts. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they're the contacts. You can see them there. And I have a thing that goes from the contacts to USB-C, and I just use a USB-C battery charger. Now, at the theme parks for Halloween Horror Nights, I had to charge the batteries like 3 times. I was there for about 5 hours. So that should give you an example of like if you're taking a lot of video on these, it's going to burn through battery power. Now, if you're just listening to music or doing phone calls, I can do that forever. I've taken 5-hour drives from here to Gainesville, Florida, and I've been listening to music the entire time on these, and it really just starts to lose power by the time I get there. And then doing phone calls uses a little bit more battery life, but I'm never on a phone call for 5 hours. So I don't exactly know how long on a phone call you'll have, but you will have a decent amount of time. And these things charge really quickly, especially when you put them in the case. There's like a 50% quick charge feature. You get like 50% in 20 minutes. So I just put them in this case like this right here. And I do leave the polishing cloth in the middle like this, just so I could always polish the lenses, which I do need when I'm biking a lot. And in this hard case, it's a really nice combo. There's USB-C on the bottom. Overall, I really do enjoy the Oakley Metas. I think it's a fantastic product, other than the few minor things that I noted throughout the video. But if you have any questions about the Oakley Metas, let me know in the comments below. And if you got knowledge and value out of today's video, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to keep up to date with the latest videos on the channel. And until next time, my name's Fagien. Thank you for joining me as always, and I will catch you in the next video.